What's up, guys? Flow Society back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing a very important piece of news, probably one of the most important pieces of news to come out yet. Twitter obtains license required for virtual currency and otherwise cryptocurrency. Now, this is huge news. This is huge news because this is the blueprint that will turn cryptocurrency into the main currency beyond fiat. Now, some of you may ask, well, no, we've already always known this. The whole community, we've already known this. Why are you bringing this up? This is good news. This is why I bought my crypto, yada, yada, yada. And that's true. A lot of crypto guys, a lot of crypto gals, they already know why this is an important piece of news. But I want to lay out this not only potentially for some people who might not have thought of it like this way, or because some people are just coming to this piece of news. And without further ado, I'm going to quickly explain why this is, again, one of the most important pieces of news for crypto ever. So as you can see here, I did a little diagram, and this diagram represents fiat currency. More importantly, the overall economic system. As you can see, I have green squares and I have red circles, and I have a bunch of yellow lines connecting them. Now, generally, fiat currency, right, the government's money, pays based off of services, right, which are these green boxes, right? These are generally businesses that they hire people, they pay their employees money, they get money for selling products or services, business to business, consumer to business, right? All these type of things, right? And for the longest time, this was the main way of earning money, hard work. Now, you might ask yourself, what are these red circles? These red circles represent every aspect of human life, right? And they have connection within these green boxes, these businesses, right? They uphold the economy on a huge, large-scale basis, right? Generally, you can think of them as, like, for example, stay-at-home moms or people who do charity work or something that doesn't pay a lot, right? It could be as simple as tasting food, right? It's hard to monetize being a food critic or being a journalist or one of those things. It's really difficult to monetize certain aspects of human behavior and human consciousness. And that's what these red circles represent. Fiat currency has not been able to implement a system to be able to monetize this strain of human consciousness. Right? And this is the basic setup of fiat currency. This is what fiat currency rewards. Right? These yellow lines that I've put up into this diagram, using paint, by the way, they represent the connection, the interlocking connections between our overall society. As you can clearly see on this diagram, and as we all know as people and as individuals, when you walk out into society, not everything is rewarded financially large scale. And this is an issue because that means that a large portion of the overall economy goes unpaid. So this is the fiat structure. This is the current structure that we have set up within our system. And I'm now about to explain to you the crypto system and what X, aka Twitter, and Elon Musk are about to do. Now, this is the crypto diagram. Okay? And here I'm about to explain to you what I think Elon Musk is going to be attempting to do and what crypto will do for the overall economy. As you saw in the previous chart, there were these red circles that were unprofitable areas of society, right? Untapped forms of consciousness. Now, if you take a look at X, right, and what Elon Musk is trying to do with X, think of it as a massive collective conscious, right? The collective conscious of human beings. And Elon Musk has started to monetize the individuals with certain conditions. He has started to monetize these people into helping make them money as well as X. Now, since he has officially gotten the license for X, he can start to potentially pay these creators with cryptocurrency. And if that is the case, right, that means that we would have a full-fledged payment system for work for for grabbing aspects of consciousness in the collective consciousness, sort of like the metaphysical realm, be able to monetize this. Now, as you saw in the previous diagram, I had a bunch of red circles. These represented areas that were important to society but not necessarily monetizable. Now, let's take the example of the stay-at-home mom, right? If the stay-at-home mom is an individual who uses Twitter, maybe makes certain videos helping other stay-at-home moms, and they reach a certain status, right? They can post their content on X, and they can make revenue from this. If this could also mean that they could get paid in crypto, okay? And that's why in this crypto diagram, I've turned all the circles green, because essentially any form, any aspect with massive attention can get paid. Now, obviously, this is nothing new, but the difference is that X will be able to pay creators with cryptocurrency. Now, this is one of the reasons why Dogecoin popped off. Personally, for me, I told people Dogecoin would have its pops here and there. I never said it was going to be a long-term investment. I simply said that I think Dogecoin could be sort of the Trojan horse of the crypto market. And I think it's very important people take notice of this, right? Because one of the greatest aspects that X and X potentially paying people in cryptocurrency is that there are untapped sources of business and revenue. There are untapped modes of attention in the collective human consciousness that can be paid off through this network. All right. Now, again, this is more of a crypto philosophy, and I understand that a lot of people have theorized about this and they've thought about this, and there's ways to get around the government and all this type of stuff. There's a bunch of reasons why crypto is going to pop off. But I always told people in the crypto community, right, as I never really consider myself fully part of the crypto community. I'd always just thought of myself as a casual, as an observer, as a partaker. Never someone fully advocating or committing to something within the crypto community. I always told people, right, people that I knew in the crypto community, that it doesn't matter how great the technology is. It doesn't matter how much money goes into crypto. You have to make it viable. You have to make it where there's pure incentive for crypto. This was attempted multiple times throughout the crypto history, right? You had a lot of these. FTX was a perfect example. All these leveraging and lending and staking and all this. And sure, to a degree, there is some worth in that. There's some value in that, right? But the issue is that is not a strong fundamental case. It is not something that provides pure value and growth. And this, Twitter, X, what Elon Musk is trying to do, is the mode of value that brings crypto into the forefront of society. This is ground zero, right? This is ground zero. People don't realize this. I know I'm getting worked up and excited about this, but this is key. This is the very thing, and many people have theorized about this, right? Especially people within the Doge community. I'm not saying anything necessarily new, but this is it. This is it. This is the thing. And I don't think people quite realize or understand how important this is, okay? So, that is food for thought. Without further ado, guys, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, peace.